Hi Jack, we're just back from our visit today, and this morning we were at the European Commission. Can you tell me a little bit about the visit and how it relates to you?
Yeah, so initially when we went in, we went through the security checks, that sort of thing, and then when we actually got the talks themselves, we had four different people speaking, the first of which was on traineeships, which are typically after you finish your degree discipline, normally accepting graduates for up to about 5 months or so, and then normally from there you would maybe look for a full-time post or something like that. And then we had another talk on the blue card, which is more sort of like graduate permanent employment. I think all of it just learned a lot more about the technicalities of actually working in the European Union. I think there's a lot of misconceptions. For example, job mobility is a big thing. They really hone in on that, just for good job diversity to keep the employees all motivated. And for myself, it was particularly interesting because you need a minimum of 2 foreign European languages. So for myself, I'm already studying French and Spanish with international business. And I think it just sort of stressed the importance of languages in that, no matter whether you go into translating or interpreting or another field such as economics itself. And then following that, then we had a guest speaker talking about translation and interpreting. Which was also very interesting. We got sort of more into the breakdown of what your typical interpreter or translator would do during the week, and maybe a bit more about what it would actually be like to be living in one of the member states. We also learned that the vast majority of employees are employed in Brussels and in Luxembourg, and then in the other capital cities in the member states as well. So it was really interesting to see how many opportunities were available to everyone, and this sort of the flexibility in your role and the location in which you work as well.
Okay, that's great, Jack. Thanks for sharing. Okay, bye.